Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel where we talk about all things related to anxiety and our mental well-being. My name is Jennifer Roblin and I'm an anxiety therapist and specialist based in the UK, and I'm the founder of Better Your Life. Now, in today's video, we're going to be looking at how to manage stress and anxiety whilst building resilience. And I'm going to offer you some top tips that you can introduce immediately. So do hang around till the end. Stress and anxiety are an unavoidable aspect of life, affecting everyone in different ways, whether it's due to work pressures, personal relationships, health conditions, or financial issues. Stress and anxiety can have a profound impact on both our mental and physical health. However, understanding stress and anxiety, learning to manage them, and building resilience are key to navigating life's challenges and maintaining our well-being. So this video is going to highlight the effective strategies for managing stress, the role of resilience, and top tips on coping with anxiety. While stress and anxiety may feel similar at times, it's helpful to understand the difference, so you're able to manage them both effectively. We also have a variety of free resources over in the description, so after this video, pop on over there and you'll find some workbooks that will prove helpful to anyone struggling with stress and anxiety. Not sure where to start with our resources? My recommendation would be the Circle of Control and Influence workbook. Now, stress is a natural response to external pressures or demands. These are often referred to as stressors. These stressors can be anything that we find challenging, and the triggers can vary from person to person. Now, stress is usually temporary and is directly linked to a specific situation. It can actually be beneficial in small doses. It motivates us to meet deadlines or overcome obstacles. However, when stress becomes chronic, persisting over a long period of time, it can lead to physical and mental health issues, including high blood pressure, insomnia, depression, and many more. Now, anxiety, on the other hand, is a feeling of fear, nervousness, and apprehension. It's overwhelm and worry about something that might happen in the future. It's a perceived threat. Now, unlike stress, which is often tied to a specific event or situation, anxiety can occur even when there is no obvious cause. It's a persistent worry that can affect your daily life, making it hard to concentrate, sleep, and even relax. Now, anxiety again can be a normal reaction to stress, but when it becomes excessive or irrational, it may develop into an anxiety disorder. And common symptoms of anxiety include restlessness, that sense of impending doom, a rapid heartbeat, and difficulty controlling worries. Anxiety disorders such as generalized anxiety disorder, known as GAD, panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, and phobias, they require specific treatments, and they can significantly impact on someone's quality of life. Now, chronic stress can lead to anxiety, and untreated anxiety can worsen the stress, creating a vicious cycle that can be difficult to break. This occurs because chronic stress keeps the body in a heightened state of alertness, constantly releasing stress hormones. Over time, this can lead to feelings of anxiety, even in situations where there is no immediate threat. Now, anxiety is the body's natural response to these perceived threats or challenges. It triggers what we call the fight and the flight response, releasing hormones like adrenaline and cortisol that prepare the body to react. While this response is crucial in emergencies, chronic stress and anxiety can lead to a host of health problems, including depression, cardiovascular disease, and a weakened immune system. Understanding the signs of stress and anxiety is crucial for effective management. While stress and anxiety affects everyone differently, some of the common symptoms include things like physical symptoms such as headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, upset stomach, and changes in appetite or sleep patterns. And then we have emotional symptoms. These can be things like irritability, mood swings, anxiety, restlessness, and feelings of being overwhelmed. And then you have the cognitive symptoms, and this is difficulty concentrating, racing thoughts, forgetfulness, and that constant worry. And then lastly, there's behavioural symptoms, and these would be things that we do like avoiding responsibilities. When we procrastinate, we withdraw from social activities. There's changes in our eating and sleeping habits, and we may start using unhelpful substances like alcohol or drugs to cope. Now, recognising these symptoms can help us take proactive steps to manage stress and prevent it from escalating into anxiety or other mental health issues. Now, common triggers for stress and anxiety, they do vary from person to person. And I'll give you a few examples, but what may impact on one person will not necessarily impact on another. So it could be some work-related pressures, such as tight deadlines, high expectations, or job insecurity. All of these things can contribute significantly to stress and anxiety. Maybe it's relationship issues. Conflict with family or friends or partners can create emotional stress that leads to anxiety. It could be financial worries. Concerns about money, debt, or financial security are common sources of stress and anxiety. And health problems, chronic illness, injury, or concerns about physical health, these too can lead to stress and anxiety. Now, on top of all that, we have life changes, major life events such as moving house, changing job, losing a loved one. They can all be very, very stressful. So before we look at helpful strategies to put into place, if you're finding this video helpful, then please do go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're kept up to date with all of our latest videos. And if you know someone else that's struggling with anxiety, please do go ahead and share this video, as it helps me be able to help more and more people. Thank you. So let's go back to managing stress and anxiety. It's effectively essential for maintaining both our mental and our physical health. So let's look at some of the evidence-based strategies that can help us cope and reduce the impact that the stress and anxiety have on our lives. So the number one thing is to identify your stressors and your triggers. So the first step in maintaining stress is to understand what's causing it. The best thing to do is keep a journal to track situations that trigger stress and anxiety, and reflect on your thoughts and feelings and reactions during these times. Now, you can use the thoughts diary that's over in the description. There's a link to a workbook there that I've included. So by identifying your stressors, your triggers, you can begin to develop strategies to address them, whether that's by changing your environment, adjusting your expectations, or seeking support from others. You can practice mindfulness and meditation. Now, mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment. It involves focusing on our thoughts, our feelings, and the sensations as they arise. Now, mindfulness meditations have been shown to reduce stress and anxiety by helping you become more aware of your thoughts and be less reactive to them. So I do suggest to set aside some time each day to practice mindfulness, whether that's through meditation, deep breathing exercises, and I have a load of them linked in my channel, or simply paying attention to what's around us. And you can have a look at my video. It's called 54321, and it's mindfulness technique. Now, stay physically active. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to manage stress. Exercise helps reduce the stress hormones such as cortisol and stimulates the production of a hormone called endorphins, and these improve our mood and our relaxation. So try to aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week if you can. Activities like walking, running, yoga, swimming, they can all help relieve stress and improve your overall well-being. Try and develop some healthy coping mechanisms. So it's important to have healthy ways to cope with stress. Try and avoid turning to alcohol, drugs, or unhealthy foods as a way to deal with stress, because these exacerbate anxiety and they create additional problems. Instead, engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, such as reading, gardening, listening to music, or spending time with loved ones. Try and maintain a balanced lifestyle. Now, a balanced lifestyle is key to managing stress. Ensure you're getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and making time for relaxation and social activities, social connections. A lack of sleep and poor nutrition can increase stress and anxiety, so prioritise self-care to keep your body and mind in tip-top condition. Set boundaries and learn to say no. Overcommitting ourselves can lead to excessive stress, anxiety, and even burnout. It's important to set boundaries and learn to say no when necessary. Understand your limits and prioritise tasks that are most important to you by managing your time effectively and delegating responsibilities wherever possible, as this will reduce your stress. And again, I have some things in the description that will help you manage priorities. It's called the productivity matrix. Seek support from others. Social support is a crucial component of stress management. Talking to friends, family, or an anxiety therapist about what you're going through can provide relief and new perspectives and help you understand the root cause of your anxiety. Surround yourself with a supportive network of people who can offer encouragement and understanding during difficult times. Practice time management. Now, poor time management can contribute to stress and anxiety. Organise your day by setting realistic goals, prioritising tasks and breaking larger projects into smaller, manageable steps. Use tools like to-do lists, calendars and planners to keep track of your responsibilities and deadlines. Effective time management can help you feel more in control and reduce the pressures of looming tasks. Pomodoro tasks are great as it allows you to focus on working for a fixed period of time and then it allows you to have a break. So I recommend that too. And I've got some links in the description that can help. Build resilience to cope with stress and anxiety. Now, resiliency is the ability to adapt and recover from stress, adversity or trauma. It doesn't mean that you won't experience difficulties or stress, but it does mean that you have the tools to cope with and bounce back from these challenges. Building resiliency is essential for managing stress and anxiety effectively. Cultivate a positive mindset. A positive outlook on life can make a significant difference in how we handle stress and anxiety. If we focus on the things that you can control and let go of the things that you cannot, you can use the circle of control and influence that I mentioned earlier. Now, practice gratitude by regularly acknowledging the positive aspects in your life. This shift in perspectives can help you approach challenges with a more resilient and hopeful attitude. And there's more links in the description too. Develop strong problem-solving skills. Resilient people are often good at problem solvers when faced with a stressful situation. Take a step back and assess the problem objectively. Break it down into smaller parts and explore potential solutions. This methodical approach can reduce feelings of overwhelm and increase your confidence in managing the situation. Strengthen your social connections. Building strong relationships with others can enhance our resilience. Social connections provide emotional support, practical help, and a sense of belonging. Invest time in nurturing these relationships and don't hesitate to reach out for support when needed. Being part of a community can provide a safety net during times of stress and anxiety. Learn from past experience. Reflect on how you've dealt with stress and adversity in the past. What strategies worked well for you? What could you have done differently? By learning from past experiences, you can develop a toolkit of coping mechanisms that can be applied to future challenges. Understand your strengths and weaknesses can help you build a more resilient mindset. Prioritise self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental health is essential for building resilience. Engage in activities that promote relaxation and well-being, such as regular exercise, healthy eating, adequate sleep, and hobbies that you enjoy. Self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for maintaining resilience in the face of stress. Maintain flexibility and adaptability. Resilient people are flexible and adaptable. They can adjust their goals and expectations in response to changing circumstances. Instead of becoming rigid or fixed in your ways, practice being open to new experiences and new approaches. Flexibility allows you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and less stress. Set realistic goals and take action. Setting achievable goals gives you a sense of purpose and direction, which is important for resilience. Break down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps and take action towards them. Celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small. Achieving these goals can boost your self-confidence and reinforce your ability to handle stress. Accept change as part of life. Change is inevitable, and resisting it can create additional stress. Accepting change as a natural part of life allows us to focus on what we can do rather than what we cannot control. Now, embrace change with a positive attitude and use it as an opportunity for growth and learning. And again, there's a link in the description that can help you with that. Learn more about your anxiety. Learn to understand the triggers. So just as with stress, it's important to identify what triggers our anxiety. This might include certain situations, certain thoughts, or even physical sensations. Once you understand your triggers, you can work on strategies to manage them, such as talking to a therapist or looking at meditations, or there's a whole host of different things that we can do. EFT tapping is another good one. Practice relaxation techniques. Relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and visualization can help calm the mind and reduce anxiety. These techniques can be practiced anywhere and are particularly useful during moments of acute anxiety. Challenge negative thoughts. Anxiety often involves irrational or negative thinking patterns. Learn to challenge these thoughts by examining the evidence for and against them. We often use what is called cognitive distortions. So I've put a link in the comments that you can have a look at to see if you recognise if you're doing any of these. Limit stimulants. Caffeine, nicotine and other stimulants can increase anxiety and exacerbate stress. Consider reducing or eliminating these substances from your diet to see if your anxiety levels decrease. Practice acceptance and self-compassion. Anxiety can be worsened by harsh self-criticism and unrealistic experiences. Practicing self-compassion means treating yourself with kindness and understanding during difficult times. Acceptance involves acknowledging your anxiety without judgment and recognizing that it's okay to feel anxious. Managing stress and anxiety while building resilience are ongoing processes that require a holistic approach by understanding your stressors, practicing mindfulness, staying active and building strong social connections. You can effectively manage stress and reduce anxiety. Building resiliency involves cultivating a positive mindset, developing problem-solving skills and prioritising self-care. Now remember, it's normal to experience stress and anxiety, but with the right strategies, you can manage these feelings and maintain your well-being. Whether you're facing daily stresses or significant life challenges, resilience will help you navigate them with confidence and grace. So please do have a look at all the free resources that are over in the description. While these workbooks cannot eliminate anxiety, they can't get to the root cause of it, you'll need a therapist for that, they do go a long way to helping and aiding you on your journey. If you do need to speak to an anxiety therapist, then there's a link in the comments below and there's some more information in the description. Please do share your own top tips in the comments below. I love to hear from you, and let us know what works best for you. Remember, you're not alone and there are ways to better your life one step at a time. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel for more insights and share it with anyone who you think may benefit.